Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here. Welcome back to some MechWarrior Online news. We've got the MWO Legends Q2 update that was just posted, and this is from April 13th of 2024. The big TLDR, if you're not going to listen anymore, is basically the first Inner Sphere Omnimech is coming. The new Axeman retro design is live on the store, nogutsnogalaxy.net. Use retro15 to get 15% off all orders store-wide. The Blackhawk is coming to MechWarrior Online. So if that's all you wanted to know, more information obviously when patch notes hit next week, but let's go ahead and dive into this post. Greetings, mercenaries. It's a hectic and exciting time here at Piranha Games. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries Solaris Showdown released March 15th, MechWarrior Online Legends March patch released March 19th, and MechWarrior 5 Clans GDC demo intel and trailers dropped April 2nd. It's nice to pause for a moment to soak that all in, but just like the Chevy Chase enjoying the Grand Canyon, we've got places to be. With that in mind, let's take a peek at some of the items coming up in MechWarrior Online Legend in Q2. The MechWarrior Online Team April patch, the Blackhawk KU, the first IS Omni coming to MWO. The Blackhawk KU will be the trailblazer of new things to come. Now, I have speculated for a long time that they potentially could do Inner Sphere Omnis. How would they do that? Well, they could basically take the same behavior from the clan XLs and basically just create a new, basically mech type based off of that. What I don't know as of recording this video is the Inner Sphere Omnis going to have to deal with ISXL torso loss? We don't know that yet. I haven't got an answer. I have reached out to Teos to get a little bit more details, but as of recording this, I haven't got that information. So let's speculate on two different things here. One, they created a new class of basically an Inner Sphere XL. So if you lose a side torso, it'll have the same behavior of clan, XLs. Or two, they didn't, and this will be very vulnerable to side torso destruction. We don't know any information. I'm sure we'll know more when the patch notes drops. Of course, if I do get information, I'll let you guys know, but as of right now, we don't know. This is actually a really cool thing. I think IS Omnis can actually work in this day and age. I think with the balance that the Cauldron is doing, they could preemptively make sure this gets plenty of survival quirks. We do know some mechs that, and especially even heavies and assaults that can run XLs, that for the most part, their trade-off is they have good speed, and because they have good speed, they have good survivability. And then with that, XL engine, they have enough firepower to be able to bring and utilize. But as far as the pack here, you will get more details about the pack next week in the patch notes. Here's what you do know. The Blackhawk KU is a 60-ton mech. Now, if we pop over to Sarna really quick to give a little bit of information about this mech, the Blackhawk KU is an Inner Sphere version of the clan Blackhawk Omnimech. In order to make it possible to copy the Blackhawk KU is built 10 tons heavier than its clan counterpart. The Blackhawk KU is built on 60-ton chassis and is powered by a Vlar 300 XL engine, which propels its top speed to 86.4 kph. So in MWO, this will be probably speed tweaked. The Blackhawk KU is armored with 12.5 tons of Mitchell Argon armor, giving it almost the maximum amount of protection for its weight. Mounted on the base chassis are 5 jump jets, giving the Blackhawk KU a jumping distance of 150 meters in all of its configurations. That's also an important note, is because this is an Omnimech, those jump jets will be locked into pretty much across the board. So just sort of expect that, as well as the, that's just how that works with the engines and stuff. The Blackhawk KU has 14 double heat sinks, allowing it to dissipate significant waste heat that is common to the configurations that fill the 17 tons of pod space. Now, what do we know about the Blackhawk KU? Let's go ahead and just talk about the weapon system. We have 4 medium pulse lasers, 6 medium lasers, and 2 small lasers. Now, if you're doing any counting there, that is basically 12 energy hardpoints. And if you look at the artwork, that looks to be all in the arms, very similar again to the clan Nova. And I wouldn't be surprised again if this is heavily basically similar to the Nova. Now, aesthetically, we can go ahead and take a quick look here. It does look like there's been some additions here to give it a little bit more beefier look in the torso. Looks like we got a few additions to, again, the legs and potentially to the arms as well, really giving this a little bit of just a beefier mech including the extra 10 tons dedicated that the Draconis Combine basically dumped on here. We do have the Draconis Combine logo insignia on here as well, but again, that's just the base configuration. Now, as far as variants, we're going to have a few different ones. We're going to have the O special version. We're going to have the O standard version, the OX special version, and the OX standard version. And it says 3 extra Omnipods from other variants, 1 in the right arm, 2 in the left arm, and 4 mech base. Now, this is actually something to point out that they did with the Sovereign. They actually did this, post-mortem, which is basically the mech came out and then it got another set of Omnipods in the arms that were only available, by the way, by purchasing the pack as well. This was a legend. And in this regard, basically, it actually gave it capabilities that no other executioner could do. So that was actually quite interesting. As far as the pack, we're also getting a badge title, badge decal, 1 new Warhorn, hanging cockpit item, 5% booster, and cockpit items as well. 200 GSP, and that's actually quite nice because you can basically level out, unskill your Blackhawks without really worry about dipping to other stuff. Also, it says hold on to your standard variants for the Blackhawk as a mech challenge events launching shortly after release. There will be no mini battle pass as these are not legends. Now, to clarify, the Sovereign that I was talking about was a legend, executioner. This is going to be a mech pack, so this is exciting. Also, too, with this speculate here, trailblazing things to come. There are other IS Omnis that basically they could do with current mechs, the Centurion, the Blackjack, and there's a few others as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. What other mechs could they technically do? Well, it depends. It depends because of what they basically say right here. May patch, new chassis. A completely new chassis is coming to MechWarrior Online. We are not going to reveal it yet. The pack will be structured similarly to the Stone Rhino and Longbow packs with 1 collector pack and 2 add-ons. This new chassis will also get mech challenge events launching shortly after release. What is my speculation? What is my belief? Is it going to be an Inner Sphere mech or is it going to be a clan mech? Based on how things are right now as far as development of clans, I would speculate that we're going to see a clan new chassis here. It only makes sense. It's already been done probably in the clans game, right? Just like my speculation, the Stone Rhino was from clans. It wouldn't, be crazy to speculate that the mech we're going to get is a clan mech. And that, technically it could be other IS Omnis. It could be the Avatar. It could be the Sunder. Now, the reason why I don't think it's these mechs is because the clan's timeline. Think about it. Right, we've got the Smoke Jaguars. It's going to be the invasion time frame. The Inner Sphere does not have these mechs yet, right? It takes years of battling the clans before tech starts to catch up, and so I just don't see that happening. So my speculation is the next new mech will be a clan mech. So I'm going to leave that to you, YouTube comments. What clan mech would you like to see? What do you think is coming over from the clans game? Or maybe I'm completely wrong and it's actually going to come out from MechWarrior 5 Mercs. Who knows? Maybe the next DLC has a new Inner Sphere mech or Inner Sphere Omnis that I am not aware of. And that actually might be the other thing, which is the next mech actually coming from Mercs, and then they could also use it in future DLC for clans, right? So there's a lot of speculation here, but if you could pick one clan mech, what would it be? And if you could pick one clan IS mech, Omnimech, which one would you like to see? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, we have June patch. 2 new legends will be releasing in, of course, June, along with the patch. Stay tuned for more info on these exciting variants. Now, of course, that's pretty much it as far as this post, but again, I'm really excited for this because I felt like IS Omnis could happen, especially in today's environment. I think there's a place for them. I think there's a give and take. I do not know about the information about the side torsos, but either or, you speculate they do have the side torso destruction just like IS XLs do in MWO, or they adopted a system from the clans and behind the scenes as far as the creation and systems, and they basically made IS Omnis a lot like clan Omnis. I would be okay with both. I think if you don't do the clan behavior side torso destruction for the Omnis, you basically have to make sure they're equipped as far as structure and armor. And I don't think that's crazy. And you could even increase structure quite a bit without really impacting anything. So yeah, anyways, this is coming out very, very soon. April patch, the Blackhawk. Didn't really see this coming. I expected, you know, they could do it, but again, they've sort of been tight-lipped. We haven't really heard anything about MWO in development. And again, I'm excited for this. They can utilize this also in Mercs, and they could technically use it in the future with a DLC for clans as well. So let me know, is this something that you're excited for? With the list of variants and other Omnis out there, again, clan, you know, could be, or Centurion could be used, Blackjack, and there's a few others as well. So anyways, guys, that's it for the news here. Just wanted to cover it and let you guys know this is coming down the pipeline very, very soon. Guys, if you found this video informative, click that like button. And again, just want to say thank you again for being here. We'll see you on the next video. Until next time.